This is a song for those who wait, for those who can celebrate, for those who always know the way, for those who would never say. I make you feel bad cause it's full moon, I make you feel bad cause I hate myself. It's for those who call you on your phone and know what to say without any help.